Hello, everybody, and welcome to the digitally uploaded, or not uploaded, digitally downloaded.net streams. I haven't done one of these for quite some time, so I'm a little bit rusty, I guess. But yeah, it's good to be back. I did have some people ask me if I could do some again, and I figured I probably should. So that is why I'm here. Oops, there might have been a bit of an echo there. That was me talking to myself. Okay, so today we are playing Undernauts. This is a new upcoming game. It's not out just yet. It comes out in a week or two, but I have got an early copy so I can start to test it and get my review in as it gets closer to release. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I actually haven't played it much at all. I just got through the opening section where you set up your characters, because that's always a painful process and it wouldn't have been much fun to stream. And yeah, I hope it's sort of working. I hope I'm live. I'd be very upset if it's not live. I hope people can join me and it's not just a dead stream, because that would be bad. Anyway, I got through the setup process so that you didn't have to watch me do that. And I played for about 10 minutes just to explore a little bit of the opening section, get myself to the first town, which is what you're seeing here on the screen right at this moment. That's it so far. That's all I've got through, and all I've got so far is a sense that this is going to be a pretty dark game. So the very opening section has your team being munched on, your previous team being munched on by a woman who you don't know anything else about. She disappears after that, a woman monster. So she just devours your group, leaves you alive for reasons that you're not quite sure about. You struggle to this town, and then you create a new group, and then you're set back out into the labyrinth to go and explore. So that's it. This game is by Experience Inc. They're very talented developers. They've done a lot of dungeon crawlers over the time. If you've played Stranger of Sword City, or if you've played It's Too Dark. Hello, Diddy. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry it's too dark. I can't turn the lightness up on this thing at all. Hopefully you can. Hopefully that's improved it a bit for you. I don't have any control over the lightness. It is quite a dark game as it is, so yeah. I don't know if I've got options here. I don't seem to. Here we go, system. Maybe I can make it a bit brighter in here for you. No, there doesn't seem to be any brightness controls. So, sorry about that. I can see it okay on the screen as I talk, so hopefully it's not too bad. As I was saying, this is an Experience Inc. dungeon crawler, which means it comes from the same developer as Stranger of Sword City and Savior of Sapphire Wings, which came out earlier in the year. They are a very talented dungeon crawling developer. So there's my party down the bottom there, as you can see. A bunch of characters, including a crazy rabbit dude. the number of options you have for customizing your characters is pretty huge. And let's just jump into it. How you been, Giddy? Been good, I hope? I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? I better check. If I've been saying all this stuff and it's not actually getting through, that'll be pretty bad. So let's do a little message here. Can you hear me? We'll be getting into the game no time whatsoever, I promise. Alright, let's go into it. So, you can depart here. That's how you get into the dungeon. Entering mining level entry. Now, the game's subtitled includes... Okay, good, you can hear me. That's good to know. Thanks, Diddy. There are no gay bars in this game, unfortunately. But the game's subtitle mentions Yomi. So, Undernauts something Yomi. Labyrinth of Yomi or whatever. Undernauts, Labyrinth of Yomi. Now, Yomi is the Japanese word for hell, basically. That's where people go when they die. So, as you can probably guess, this game does have a strong horror theme, which is, I guess, why they're releasing it around Halloween. But it is still a dungeon crawler. It's not a shock horror. It's not a jump scares and monsters chasing you kind of thing. So now we can look around like this. As you can see, the ground is It's meant to be rock. I mean, it is rock, but it does have a fleshy tone to it. I think deliberately. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for there. So here's the map that I've explored so far. This was just about an hour's worth of play. So like I said, I haven't done anything about the game in the game as yet. The only thing you've missed is me going through the character control, character creation section. One thing I have noticed is so far I actually haven't had a random encounter. So I'm not sure if this is one of those rare dungeon crawlers that doesn't have any enemy random encounters or not. The couple of times I've had a battle has been because I've actually walked over a square that says, hey, there's an enemy here. So who knows? That's one thing I have yet to find out more about. Horror isn't scary, life is scary. That is true. I do give you that, didn't I? Life is very scary. Okay, so nothing here. Oh, so as you see, that little blue light there means that I can blow it up, basically. There's these items here called door flowers. I don't know why that's been translated to door flower, but there you go. It's a door flower, and when you use it, it makes a door appear. And then you can go through it. So you've got to go through the dungeon finding these kind of little secret areas that you can explore into. What should be the reward for hurting adventuring industry executives? Yeah, I don't know if you're the enemy or the hero yet. You are in the employ of the industry complex. So that little skull there means an enemy encounter. We're about to fight some enemies. Let's go. Let's do this. Dangerous creature approaching. So there you go. Those be rat men, I think. The tougher ones are on the left. So we'll attack. A great crest. We will use defensive skill. No, skill. So Vanguard, this is the first character is the out-and-out melee fighter within my group. This Vanguard has all these protect abilities. So far, all the units, all the character types, workers, you would kind of expect for the dungeon crawling genre. Protect the Vanguard, which is the front line. So that's the ninja I've got now. The ninja has stealth attack options, and because there's that ST there, I think that means that she's currently stealthed. So there you go. Sharpshoot. Skill. Pyrotechnics. And the rabbit is my healer, so he doesn't need to do anything just yet. No romance, no buy. You say that, Diddy, but I'm sure you actually enjoy this because it's art and stuff. One down. So there we go. Now I'll just attack these enemies, I think. Because obviously you want to save your MPs for exploring, you only get so much of that. Oops, took a hit. So my first impression of the combat system, and this is only the third battle I've actually been in, it does seem like it is pretty on the hardcore side of things when it comes to the difficulty. The enemies do have a lot of health that they can soak up, and they can do quite a bit of damage quite quickly if you're not on top of things. So, which is kind of what you want with Experience Inc. I mean, Experience Inc. is best known, I guess, for the dungeon crawling genre and making crawlers that reflect back on the original early era kind of wizardry and might and magic. So this genre is traditionally difficult, and they've certainly been good at doing that in the past. So we'll have to wait and see if this game gets easier. But so far, it does seem to have a decent level of challenge from all of 3 battles I've fought so far. So how you been, Diddy? What games have you been playing? There we go. Bird Rat A has died, and with that, I get all that lovely experience points. All my characters have leveled up. That's the first time they've leveled up. And yep. And yep. So you get to increase their hit points and stuff. And Ninja needs speed, so we'll increase her speed. Cop Archer needs strength, so I'll increase her strength. Character from Stranger of Sword City. They have all their character models from all their previous games in here for some reason, so you can pick some weird characters that don't really belong in the aesthetic of the rest of the game, but you can just throw them in there, which I appreciate. Hello, Deus Ex Machina. Am I going to play Fatal Frame? Yes, Project Zero. Yeah, it's Project Zero for me, so when I play it, you'll see that on the screen. But yes, I will definitely be playing Project Zero. I am very much looking forward to that. I was one of the few critics that gave it a good score on the Wii U. I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5. Loved it. So can't wait to get back into it this time around. So the bunny is the cleric, so he needs good wisdom. And there we go. Max hit points increased by 4. But it is the season for horror games. I have another one called Shadow Corridor, which Nipponichi has localized. I may well do a stream of that one as well. That's a rogue-like dungeon crawler, which I can't talk about just yet because it's under embargo. But when I can, I may well do a stream of that too. It is horror season. So that's a tablet. That's got ahead, Camp 2. So we need to go and find the second camp. That was our first quest. Oh, there is random encounters. They're just very infrequent. Very, very infrequent. But they do have some. Cyclone Strike. That hits all the enemies in one, which is a pretty good ability. Attack. Attack. Skill. And defend. One thing I am very much looking forward to as I play on through this game is seeing what the enemy sprites are like, because Experience Inc. has always been really well known for some really nice character and monster art. These are the only things I've seen so far, these rat things. So I have no idea if what is ahead, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. It'll also be interesting to see if they get some more dungeon designs in there, because the concept of this game is basically this tower, which they call Yomi, which means, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, Land of the Dead in Japanese. But this tower is the only one that has appeared in the middle of town, so it looks like it'll be the only dungeon. It just depends whether different dungeon levels have different aesthetics and different kind of design elements. So it'll be interesting to see how all that plays out. It's all very mysterious. That's the point. So we'll go this way. There's a couple more enemies to fight there if I so wish, but as you can see, I can kind of dodge them. Oh! Door flower! I can use that again. Don't know how many of those I've got left. How I can get more of those, I mean. But so far you can see that's my dungeon. Let's go this way. Treasure chest. Loot. Okay, so we'll go the other way. Oh, that might be an exit. Or a way down. Who knows? I don't know what that is. It's something. Let's find out. Let's try. I need a ladder flower, so that's the way down to the next level. But I haven't got a ladder flower in my inventory right now, so I can't do that. I'll go this way. Over here, over the bridge, the creepy, creepy bridge. Don't know if I'd actually walk over those. If I was employed by this company, because the basic idea is that all these characters are under the employ of the company to do some mining down here, and yeah, that's when things go to hell. But if I was doing mining down here, I don't know if I'd be walking across these kinds of bridges. I'd be expecting a little bit better quality bridges, I can tell you that. What about here? Oh, another door flower. I've only got 2 of these left, so there we go. Through the door, and we'll go this way. That's a purple enemy. I don't know if I want to fight that. That might be tough. Let's do it. Let's fight purple enemy. Oh, we got a message. The argon detector. So argon is the energy that the enemies have. When you defeat enemies, you collect argon, and it seems to act as some kind of currency that you can use to buy stuff. So there's an enemy that bears special argon. Argon or argin? I don't know. If I defeat the enemy, the argon/argin in this section should be activated. Interesting. Well, lights. To increase your field of vision, activate the light in the labyrinth by defeating special enemies, including no more enemy ambushes and checking in enemy levels. I see. Okay. Oh, those look like tougher enemies. Wolf dogs. Wolf dogs. That's what I'm calling them. Cyclone strike. Frog dog. Not wolf dog, frog dog. I guess wolf is a dog. I don't know why I thought wolf dog. Anyway, frog dog. Skill. Vanguard. Skill. Sneak attack on the frog dog. Skill. Sharpshoot. Skill. Bradykinesis. No, I'm going to geokinesis the frog dog. And defend. Normal battle. Yeah, so the frog dogs take quite a bit of damage. And alright, so I got through that round without taking too much damage every time. Cyclone strike. Protect the Vanguard again. Sneak attack. Sharpshoots. Pyrokinesis. Let's make some toasty frog dogs. And skill Medi. Let's heal the Vanguard. Protector. Yay, 1 down. 2 to go. Okay, so the frog dogs don't take much damage from pyrokinesis. Won't do that again. Protect the Vanguard one more time. Attack. Dog. Skill sharpshoot at the dog. Skill geokinesis the dog. And heal. They do take a bit of damage, these dogs. Next one. Move it to attack. Attack. Sharpshoot. Geokinesis, and I better heal up the Archer Cop, who took quite a bit of damage there. Okay. Still not down. They certainly take some defeating, these frog dogs. There we go, one down. One to go. One to go. Used all her MP. She got nothing left. Okay. Medi, the fighter there. Alright, nearly finished. We should defeat... There we go. All defeated. So that should turn on the lights in this dungeon area. That's what that tutorial thing said. Oh, okay. So when treasure chests appear after you defeat enemies, this is a holdover from the early days of wizardry and whatever. There is a chance that you will trigger a trap, and the best of the group at bypassing traps can try to unlock it. So the best chance, the highest chance that this chest has of being a trapped chest is abnormal current. So let's try to disarm it. And yes, we did disarm the trap, so that's good. We got equipment, and we turned the light on in the dungeon, which is good. Oh, now it's all glowing purple. Purpley now. Not anymore. So I did get some good equipment there. Should gaming be considered evil? No, it's a social good. Keeps people indoors, Diddy. Equipment, supplies. No, I don't want that. How do I guess if I view character. I got new... There we go, equipment. So knife. We can improve that with that. At the moment, the knife is damage 7 times 3, so that becomes 13 times 2. Much better. And I can give her... She's got nothing on the head, so a leather helmet. That'll improve the defense. There we go. Equipment is just numbers in this game, it seems. There's no changing the character art or anything like that. So anyway, we've got to go back. That was a dead end other than that enemy. But now we should be able to avoid all combat, random encounters, because I turned them off. What's that? Potion. I got a rock. The treasure was a rock. What's this say? Ahead, mining level inner. I don't know what that means. Maybe I don't... Oh, go away. Anyone want to reactivate that sign? I bet there's a treasure behind there. Yep. So, one more door flower, we'll use that. And we'll go through. Whoa, that's a scary looking one. I sense multitudes of monsters ahead of me. I should be cautious. Yeah, let's not do that. Consecutive battles. If there's 2 little ghosty heads, then it's 2 at once. Let's not do that. I'm not ready for that. My team needs to heal up a bit. So 3 rocks. Not just 1, 3. That was a heck of a loot. Another rock. 4 rocks. Oops. Dangerous creature approaching. I thought we weren't meant to have random encounters. Oh well. Sneak attack, shoot away, pyrokinesis, and heal the injured. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage now. That ninja is just carving through the enemies. Always trust the ninja. They're always your best ally. Gaming in the era of lovelessness. When we all love romances. That's right, we should all play Otome games. Didi? Nothing but Otome. It's the only games we play. There we go, that was easy. I'm leveling up, so I'm getting more powerful and potent and whatever. So, there we go. A thorny fist, a wide-brimmed hat, and yet more rocks. We're just getting so many rocks. Who knows what you can use the rocks for? We'll find out. What's that? The door is locked. Okay, thanks for the info. I guess the only way to go is this way. Let's see what we got this way. The door is locked. More locked doors. Don't have keys. That's fine. What do we go through here? Another tablet. A hidden hole. Hidden hole. Be careful, beyond this point monsters are more powerful. Monflowers. As an Undernaut, high risk, high reward is what you live for. No, not me. I play conservative. We'll go this way then. Try to avoid more enemies. I just want to find the exit. Ah, I'm nearly back. I've done a loop-de-loop, you see. Well, that being the case, rather than keep exploring, I'll just head back to base camp, and once I'm healed up, I'll give it another go. That's what you do with dungeon crawlers. You retreat, and then you give it another whirl later. Okay, so we did have equipment and stuff, did we not? If I equip my characters, I have equipment. New equipment. A short spear, a knife, and thorny fist. So I imagine the short spear will be for her. She can use it. Oh, it does boost up her abilities, okay. And the knuckles, the thorny fist for that character. I don't think I have anything else, do I? Ah, I got a hat, didn't I? Wide-brimmed hats. Bunny can use a wide-brimmed hat. Cool. And so ninja can't. Nothing else there. So I don't think I have any other equipment, do I? Just some clothes. It's good to know that the characters are clothed and wearing undergarments. Leather briefs. That's tough. And accessories. No other equipment right now. That's fine. Okay. So now we can depart again. Head back out into the dungeon. So we're back into Yomi Mine at District 99. Just to accelerate things, I will use the fast movement system. Okay. So let's go this way now. Didn't explore this way last time. Ah, locked door again. A lot of locked doors. That's typical for dungeon crawlers, of course. A good dungeon crawler will have a whole bunch of reasons to go back. I don't have any more of those wallflowers, so I can't open that one. I'll have to remember that and come back again. A lot of reasons to come back, I guess. To backtrack as I play on. So let's go this way then. That was the tough area, wasn't it? So I don't want to go through there just yet. I think I want to go up ahead. That way. Oh no, that's another door. Oh no, there's one extra. This way. I think that's the way I need to go. It would seem that way, looking at the map. Need to go through here. Oh, that's the double enemy. Well then, which way do I go? I guess I have to think that. Alright, let's give it a go. Consecutive battles. Oh, not too hard. I'll save those two for next. goes that one. Alright. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. And defend. Alright, so that was the first round, and now 3 more appear. Oh, that wasn't too hard a battle after all. I got myself all worried about nothing. I thought I was about to hit a difficulty spike, and I just had to fight a couple of waves of rats instead. That's fine. So it seems that the enemy is looking at the naming of them. So this is bird rats that I'm fighting, and the other one was what? Frog dogs. So it seems like the enemies are being designed by combining 2 different types of animal, which, if that works into the narrative, that could be interesting. If that's something that's kind of, you know, experiments on animals to blend them together and they're turned mad or something and that's why they're attacking you, that ties in with a lot of classic horror. That could be fun. See if I'm right as we play on, but that could be a good time, if that's the narrative context. Okay, so we found that. Oh, we've got treasure chest. There's a 100% chance that there's nerve gas in there. Let's try and I did disarm the trap. Good on me. Oh, that's a lot of treasure. A lot of bonus equipment there. Okay, so now we'll press on. Danger level 3, whatever that means. Oh, random encounter. Frog dogs. Oops, no, I didn't want to defend that. Frog dogs with a unicorn spiky thing now. That could be a problem if that's making them even more powerful. Horned frog dog. I'm a bit worried about this battle. I'm very worried about this battle. They're going to do a lot of damage to me. Uh-oh. Actually, I better not attack and attack. Attack. Better go all out here and hope for the best. 1 down. Okay, so I can defeat them at the level I'm at. I might have gone somewhere I shouldn't have. This is the difficulty of the common enemies. Who should I heal? I'll heal that character there. Yep, they definitely hit good and hard. These horned frog dogs. How is it not dead yet? Wow. Definitely went down the wrong path. Uh-oh. 1 down, okay. One hit point left. Phew. Will I get out of this, or will one of my characters die? You can recover them, of course. I just have to get back to the base. And I did lose one character. Dead. Deaded. Deaded. I'm very sad about that now. Well, I will be retreating from this. At least 4, they all leveled up, which is good. Strength. Increases strength, so she'll do more damage, which is good. Speed. The cop archer goes first. Keep intelligence going up. And keep the wisdom going up. Big Baldur's Gate 3 patch. It's a very light-hearted game. I did see that news that there was a huge Baldur's Gate patch. I'm glad that you've got that, Diddy. The question is Baldur's Gate good yet? Is Baldur's Gate 3 good yet? I should do a stream of Baldur's Gate itself. I haven't played Baldur's Gate for a long time. The original one, I mean. I miss it. Such a good game. The big problem with Baldur's Gate 3 is it doesn't have Emon. Okay, so now I've got to get back into this tent where you can heal the unconscious character there. Cost me 20 AG. Whew. It's a bit expensive. Fusion. I don't know what that does. The massive device in front of me is called the Fusion Reactor. The Fusion Reactor is a power generating device developed by Yomi Corp, which supervises mining. It uses argent as fuel to generate the power, but keeps the camp's facilities running. But right now it's not working due to unknown malfunction. I see. That's all very interesting. They ruined Shadowheart's character to appeal to people like you who can't appreciate a more defensive personality. I'm very proud. Sorry, Didi. I'm sorry they ruined your favourite character. We can maybe admin tent. I can buy stuff. I have to change the formation around, I think. Who was who? That was the ninja. Rain was the one that got injured. I can get. So, and you is the archer. Okay. So, Sari-chan, Rain, Mari-chan, isn't it? Mari-chan, you, Chief Mitsui, and Mula. Okay, there we go. Got my team back organized. Why can't I buy any equipment? Maybe in storage tent. Let's check out storage tent. I can't leave Yomi. That's all that is. You can't leave there. Okay, that's fine. Until I turn the fusion reactor back on, I can't leave. So I need to go back out into the dungeon again. There's not much else I can do right now, so the game starts nice and slowly for people who haven't played too many dungeon crawlers, I guess. Now, we need to go... I know where I need to go. I'm going this way. I just realised I haven't explored this way just yet. So here we are. Now if I go down here, I have to fight that enemy, but maybe that's where I need to go to push. So if I defeat the enemy, the AG in this section will be activated. There we go. What are we up against? Whoa! What is that? That is a monster. That is Pamela. Ooh, Pamela. Alright. Let's attack the Pamela. Skill, let's protect the Vanguard here. Skill, we got sneak attack on, so turn that on. Sharpshoots. Hit the Pummeler with some pyrokinesis first. Let's see if he burns. And little bunny defend. Sneak attack's such a good attack thing. The ninja really comes into her own then just that first round. Just hits the enemy so hard first up. Oh, Pummeler does hit pretty hard actually. I can't believe they removed bathing from blue reflection to appeal to pure listeners. How will the girls stay clean? They'll just need to lick the dirt off. Oh, Diddy, you have absolutely no idea just how many people have said stuff about that, have had really raging hot takes on that subject. They still have bathe and stuff. There's still swimsuits and things. I don't know. People that are getting funny about the fan surface in blue reflection too seems a bit odd to me. But whatever. People be people. Pyrokinesis worked last time. I'm going to hit the pummel with that again. And I better heal. Otherwise, Rain will get herself deaded again. Oh, Pummeler wasn't so tough after all. He was big. He hit hard, but he didn't survive. Didn't have the last ability. Better try and disarm the nerve gas. Yes, I safely did. There we go. Some new equipment and stuff. Cool. And with that, this part of the dungeon turns purple. So as you can see, you do make progress bit by bit in this game. I need to view character. I need to give... Because I got a ring, I think. Yes. An accessory, an old tree bracelet, which does +1 defense. A little bit of a defensive boost. I better give that to my defensive character. And away we go again. But so far, I'm very happy with the enemy designs. They are exactly what I expected from experiencing. They're high quality. In fact, the whole game, so yeah, good quality so far. I'm very much happy with it. I do like the dungeon crawler. Is my thing. Go this way. There we go. When I get another one of those things. Oh, there's a couple of them. I need to find those. What do they call them again? Wallflowers. Wallflowers or whatever they are. Doorflower. That's it, doorflower. So there's a couple of them that I'm going to need to get. So am I going the right way? Probably not. That's the way I needed to go. I could go this way. There'll be another door there. Go this way and fight this enemy. It's just normal rats, that's fine. I can deal with these. Actually, one thing I had seen, each time you get to this point, you actually get the option to go normal battle, which is what it means selecting, obviously, and fast battle. So if you know how these things are going to go, you can just go straight into fast battle, which just speeds through really fast. If you want to watch and keep an eye on what's actually happening, you don't want to use that speed battle. But if it's an easy enemy, then that's what that's for. There's treasure over there. Don't know how to get there yet, but I saw it. This game's actually quite good. It's dropping me a lot of hints. Like over there, you can see a little treasure in the distance. Now, I have no idea how I can actually get over there, because that's over here somewhere. And to date, I don't know how to get there. But the game's dropping me lots of hints about places that I might want to visit later on, which is nice. I like that. Oh, there we go. We found it. The path leads to Camp 2. Hello, Descendres. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thanks for joining us. I'm glad I was able to remind you of this game. It did drop at the worst time to release a JRPG, since there's so many coming out. But yeah, I hope people take notice of it, because experiencing can make excellent dungeon crawlers. And if we go into here, this was our first objective, was to get to this point. So we're into the second camp now. It looks like the first... Whoa, look at all that. That's horrible. That's horrible. It's covered in blood. Everyone dead. Everyone got deaded. There are limbs and viscera violently torn from the body, scattered all across the ground. I did say that this game was going to be horror themed. And this is like that first scene I mentioned at the start of the stream, that at the very start of the game, the rest of your party, your original party, not the party you end up with, but your original party, they all get devoured by some woman in red who then disappears off and leaves you alone. And the visual is very much like this. It's all quite horrible. Dark. Oh, there's blood everywhere there too. Everyone got et. Everyone got etted. The inside of the tent is thick with the smell of blood as well. That's gross. I don't think there were any survivors, no. And surprise, surprise, the fusion reactor isn't working. We're still trapped in Yomi. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. I hear something close by. There's going to be a monster that's going to eat me. Oh. I should also mention that Experience Inc. is also the developer behind some actual horror games. Like, they're the ones that did Deathmark, the visual novel, as well as Spirit Hunter NG. So they are very familiar with how to make a good horror experience. There must be an unbelievably strong monster living in District 99. Yep. Oh. There we go. Somebody survived. A girl in a wheelchair. Not very friendly. She's not helping me much. That was maybe not the right thing to do. Oh no, it's okay. So far. So far. Alright. So now we've got to go back, I guess. I'm guessing we've got to head back to whence we came from. But there was just something this way, wasn't there? Oh dear. There's arms coming out of... There's arms coming out of the drain there. This is going dark places very quickly now. Investigate suspicious places in the labyrinth with the A button. You may find something useful. Okay. Human corpses are shoved into surrounding drains. The bodies are ripped to 5 pieces as if pulled apart by brute force. That's gross. I don't know Ah, so that was just an information room. There was nothing actually there. But remember that number, 5 pieces. People, I imagine that's the puzzle that we'll need to solve. I think we need to head back. So I'll just do that. Oh. Are you planning to save me? I guess that's a plan. She's going to be the monster, isn't she? I'm going to take a guess and say that's probably the case. I don't know if I want to keep going. It's going to be something horrible. I don't have any lighting. Eyes are afraid in my leg. Is this cursed power? Cursed power. Okay, we'll return to camp. See if anybody survives what's about to come. Here we go. The parrot's here too. The loot is a wheelchair-bound girl. Okay. So we'll need to go to the fusion reactor now. And talk to the girl. What's she got to say? The Mad King's Spirit Tree. So here we got a bit of the lore coming in. Like any dungeon crawler, the game is quite brief with its plot. It's not about 45-minute cutscenes. It's not a Kojima production. But Experience Inc. has been quite good traditionally with making a decent go of a narrative from a very brief amount of text. Like Stranger of Sword City in particular was quite a decent little story for a dungeon crawler. So Mad King's Spirit Tree would be part of that, I imagine. Talk to her with this voice. Lucy. That's the first scene. So this character, this wheelchair-bound character, is linked to the person that ate all your teammates in the first part of the game. So that's that. I don't know if that's going to be good. Something's about to explode. Boom. What are we doing? What's happening? Oh, it's on. We can escape from Yomi. Heck yes. We're out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. Ah, okay. So you can get those the wallflowers and all that kind of stuff that I was talking about before from the fusion reactor. And that's how you craft items and all that stuff. So now the game starts in full, in other words. So if we're going to Yomi flower here, there we go, we can create door flowers. Let's create a couple of those. We might as well create all 5. There we go. Create some door flowers. But in the meantime, let's see if that storage tent allowed us to escape. Let's see if this works. I bet it doesn't. I bet you can't just leave now. Oh, it's a Stargate. Oh, stopped working. Thought so. Imagine if somebody made a game where you did have the option right at the very start of it to just leave. An RPG where you just had the choice that you just didn't go on the adventure. That would be great. I'd love for more games to do that, because then you can say I finished it in 15 minutes of play and be telling the truth. So no escaping right now. Oh, we get a message. You came to chase your dreams, but as a result you are now on the brink of death. Poetic. Now you have all been trapped in Yomi. Oh well, okay. Whoever sent in the message is really mean to us. There was an ending like that in Nier Automata, if I remember correctly. I think you might be right. There were certainly ways to finish Nier Automata very quickly. Kill the sinners before the sinners kill you. If you stack up the corpses of the sinners, your path to freedom shall open. Rightio. Things are going to go horrible, I'm pretty sure. Two months to fix it. Oh dear. And we only have 3 weeks worth of food stockpiled. That's a problem. Let's share a cup noodles. Sure. Pour hot water and wait for 3 minutes. Nothing special about this ritual. I shouldn't laugh. I've actually burnt 2-minute noodles in the past. Not the hot cup ramen or whatever, but the actual, packet noodles that you cook as such in boiling water. There was this one time I was making 2-minute noodles and I forgot that I put them on, so I went and did other things. I come back a little while later and all the water has been evaporated and The pot's been ruined because the noodles have all burned. So I am one of the few people that's managed to burn 2-minute noodles. That's how good I am at cooking. I got something. What have I got? A boost band. That's good. What does boost band do? Go crazy on those monsters and try to... Leveling up and job skills. So yeah, that's all. That's all tutorial stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him. I wanted to leave. How do I get out of here? Just exit. Okay. So I think that's a pretty good place to start. I mean, the stop. That's kind of the that's the introduction to Undernauts. So in addition to the half hour I spent creating characters and going through the very initial stages, the opening chapter is such that this game lasts for about an hour and a half, and that gives you a good sense of what to expect from the game. I would not imagine, given that this is an experiencing dungeon crawler, that the later parts of the game change too much from this. This is what you get with these guys, and it's just good classical traditional dungeon crawling with good art and really nice labyrinth design. So I will have a review of this up on digitallydownloaded.net soon enough. Once I get into it a little bit more, I'm going to play it through most of the rest of the weekend, I think. And then into next week, and hopefully, as long as it's not too long, I'll be able to get the review up by the end of the week. But yeah, other than that, thanks as always for joining us for the streams. It's good to be back doing them. Glad to have you back, Diddy, and nice to have a new face as well. It's good to have you on the stream, Descendres, and we'll hopefully see you again next time. I will try and do these fairly regularly going forwards. I have no idea what the schedule will be at this stage, but I will work that out in the coming weeks. All right, well, thanks very much for joining us, everyone, and we will see you next time.